Giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Rakakudah, Shalom to the 144,000 rest you like out there, Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, it's going to be quick. I'm going to entitle this video, Ease Are the New Ends. Now you know what it's like to, now you know what it feels like to be an N. But it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets worse. And ultimately, you will be slaves as Edomites in the kingdom of heaven. If you're in fact an Edomite. She looks like an Edomite. She might be a Jake. She better hope she is. So here we go. Let me do this real quick. This is fair use, fair use, fair use. Slow it down a bit.
Serious question real quick. How are we supposed to afford life? I have 3 kids. And my husband and I both have full-time incomes. And I still am puzzled. Like, it's an enigma. Like, for real. Why? I just left Walmart and got the bare minimum. Bare minimum for groceries. Like, bare minimum. And cheap stuff. Baby, we ain't eating salmon and steak, baby. We eat hamburger helper. Some Doritos, like we get like the Dino Nuggies, okay? Great value brand. Now I did get 3 pairs of kids shoes because my kids are starting back to school and they need some new sneakers. But tell me why I got the bare minimum in groceries and 3 pairs of sneakers, and I'm coming out just shy of $300. There's no way. This is crazy. Like, I had children on the understanding that if I worked hard and put my pennies away, that we would be okay. And now I'm feeling not okay. And then my intrusive thoughts just come in and they start thoughting, you know what I mean?
And I'm like, starting to feel the curses, man. Let me give you one I didn't want to give no precepts. I was going to make this short, but a precept came to mind. So let me go ahead and pull it up. You're the new ends. You are the new ends, my friend. Okay, let's go. And it's only going to get worse. I'm going right to the verse. Going right to the verse. I'm not going to read the whole chapter, most of the chapter. Just go right to the verse. Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. And Yahweh, thy God, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies. Who's the number one enemy? Psalms 83. First enemy on the list are the Edomites. Second are the Ishmaelites. And on them that hate thee, the rest of the nations, which persecute thee, or persecuted thee. Let's read that in the NLT. Yahweh, your power, will inflict all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate and persecute you. I'm not going to read the 6th verse, 8th verse. Just focusing on this verse right here, because I don't want to make this video long. Let's go to AMP. Okay. Yahweh, your power, will inflict all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate you, who have persecuted you. Another precept just came to mind. Let's go to Psalms 83. A born not an Edomite, remember that one. Deuteronomy 22 and 7, 23 and 7. Abhor does not mean hate. If your woman has a period, you abhor her. When a blood stops, then you count 7 days. It's not she bleeding for 4 days and then you count another 3. No. When the blood stops, then you count the 7. So you could be away from her for 10 days. Psalms 83. I don't got to put the verse in. Okay, that's the AMP. Okay, now I'll go right. Oh, let me do it this way. King James. You got Christians like vocab. Oh, the Edomites are done away with. Oh, no, they're still here. You're an Edomite. That's the song of David. Keep not silent, O Most High. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, the enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off, totally do away with us from being a nation, that the name of Yasha may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together, the UN, with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacle of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and the Moabites, and the Hagarenes, which are Hamites. First one on the list are the Edomites. Second one on the list are the Ishmaelites. Let me go to the NLT. These Edomites and Ishmaelites, Moabites, and Hagarenes. Yes, this was their unanimous decision. This unanimous decision. They signed a treaty as allies against you. That's when the UN people come together. They coming to New York. All them nations. What is it? 98 nations. There's 2 of them that are not on the nation's roster. One is Palestine. There's that for a reason, because Palestine could not do anything to them if they were UN nations. That's why they don't accept them as being UN nations. The dark UN nations wanted them to be a part of it, but when you do the count, the European nations don't want, and we know why that's going on. The other nation that's not a part of these nations is the Vatican City, which is a nation. It's called a nation state, city state, nation state, because it is a nation. It's a separate nation. Let's go to one more. Isaiah 14. and 2. This is the NLT. The nations of the world will help the Lord's people to return, and those who come to live in their land will serve them. Those who captured Israel will themselves be captured, and Israel will rule over their enemies. Let's go to the Isaiah 14 verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids or slaves, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Let's go to NLT. Did I read that already? The nations of the world will help you to return. Let me go to the AMP. AMP. We don't want vocab to get mad. Oh, you just go to the King James. AMP. The peoples will take them along and bring them to their own place, Judea or Israel. And the house of Yasha'Allah, because the two kingdoms are going to come back together, will possess them, own them, as an inheritance in the land of the Lord, which is Palestine, as male and female servants. The harder word is slaves, and they shall, or bond servants, and they will take captive those whose captives they have been. Our last captives are Esau, they're still over us, and they will rule over their former oppressors. So we're going to rule over you. You rule over us, you were slave masters over us, we're going to be slave masters over you. Deuteronomy 30 verse 7, you're catching the curses. When I say the curses, from the 15th verse to the 68th verse. You're going to be shipped around in ships too. You're going to be on auction blocks, however the way they set it up. So, you know, get ready for captivity. If you're an Edomite, you better hope you're a Gadite or something.
Like, I have 3 kids that are all very close together, which means they're all going to be in college at the same time. How in the world am I supposed to send them to college? Now, don't get me wrong. I know that, like, it's completely normal for people to just take out student loans and do all that, but I was lucky enough that my mother paid my way through college semester by semester.
That's when you devils are doing good. That's when you were not under the curses. You're beginning to get under the curses. Remember, if you go to Deuteronomy chapter 7, the Most High says that He's gonna take out that's a beautiful chapter right there. He's gonna take out these Canaanites little by little, by various means.
Like the strong single mom she is, by making sacrifices because she didn't want me to have all that debt. And while I am not naive enough to know that I may not be able to do that for 3 children, I still hope to be able to help, ease that burden. And I'm like, huh? How? Literally how? Mama, I don't know how much harder Mama can hustle, okay? Mama is making the moolah, and the moolah is not spreading thinly, and I can't make it reach all corners.
Yeah, because now you know what it feels like to be an N.
It's crazy.
What is the point? What is the point anymore? What is the point of trying? Why? Why continue trying? I could crash out about every reason that I have for myself selfishly not to try. But I don't even need to think about myself. Look at the fucking world. Look at where we are. Look at what continues to happen. What is the point? I don't understand. And I don't see the point. I don't see the point.
Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the chaos of modern day America.
This is the curses that's coming upon the Edomites. I got one more precept. I believe that's Psalms either 70, I think it's 73 or 74 or 78. I believe it's 73. Psalms 73. Let's try that one first. Okay, okay, yep. The key point is right around here. A psalm of Asaph. Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. I was envious at the foolish Esau when I saw the prosperity of the wicked Esau. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Not no more. They go to another country, they get some family member gets disappeared. They are not in trouble as other men. They're in trouble now. Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. Neither are they plagued like other men. That was back then. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart can wish. Not no more. Not no more. You heard what the lady said. And the ones that's going to get the most blessings are the Israelite men. You, Israelite woman, you're going to get blessings because you riding with us. You're going to ride with us. Isaiah 14:1, Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass on this side. Stop listening to that knucklehead Bishop Nate. He says a lot of good things, but he goes off. He makes some wrong turns. You driving a guy, Arab guy driving a cab, he makes it, you don't turn that way. No, this is the way it's supposed to go. The GPS tells us that no, you don't do it. Then you wind up fucking lost. That's Nate. Nate be hitting, going good, then all of a sudden he goes off. You know? So let's listen to a little bit more. Fair use, fair use.
Apparently, surviving 2025 is now an Olympic sport. Today, we're talking about the disturbing reality that most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck.
Talking about white people, Edomites.
Not just
we've been living like that for years, man. You work on the job, it's always a Jake, yo, can you throw me, this is back in the day when the dollar went a long way, yo, can you throw me $2? Can you throw me $1? The dollar ain't shit. Back in the day, back in the 80s, $70s, a dollar went a long way.
Minimum wage. We're talking folks pulling in $70K, $80K, even $100K a year, and still feeling broke. If you're sitting there staring at your bank account, wondering
and all you
where
devils thought everything was going to get better when you got narrow Trump in there. Trump done pulled a fast one on you. He pulled the old switcheroo on your asses. And it's going to get worse. And guess what? We're going to be the audience watching you go down. Because you're going to freak out because you can't deal with it. You didn't look at Jake talking about, I feel sorry for them. Maybe I can help them. I wouldn't want to be in here. Guess what? You're in our shoes now. You're wearing our shoes.
Your paycheck disappeared too? Don't worry. You're not alone. Grab your overpriced coffee. Let's get into it.
Y'all, I just went today and got my driver's license renewed, my car tags renewed, picked up 2 prescriptions, and got a few groceries. To say that I'm completely broke now is an understatement. So I'm going to have to go home and start selling off my furniture.
That's why in the hood you got pawn shops. Jake got to make ends meet with their money, so they got to sell something. So guess what? You the new ends. The E's are the new ends.
To be able to live the
And
rest
we're
of it.
laughing at y'all while y'all motherfuckers go down. Motherfuckers. And when we get your ass into slavery, oh boy.
I mean, that's just it's unbelievable. No, I'm not gonna. That's just a joke. I'm not gonna have to sell anything. And I'm thankful to God that I am
What God
able.
are you talking about? I hope you're not talking about a white God, because there ain't no white God up there. The God up there in the heavens, that's a Jake, a black man, a brother. You heard these scientists and these astronauts saying we saw, and this goes back years, we saw a spaceship come down from outer space, and African Americans that are anywhere from 7 to 9 feet tall come out them ships. African Americans, which are the angels. Angels are in the spiritual realm. They come into the physical world. Realm. They take on the features of an African American because they're the Israelites. You're done. You're fucking done.
To do those things. And my heart hurts today.
And you women, you Israelite women, you better snap in line. You better snap in line. Because we're going to have you. We're going to have you, our women. We're going to have multiple wives and multiple concubines. And they're all going to be virgins too. We ain't getting no old woman, man. You're 25, you're too goddamn old. We getting them young. And all you Negroes that have all through the years that have come against and talked bad about being a Hebrew Israelite, fuck y'all. You're going to take that chip and you're going to die. Because you're all a bunch of fuck ups and you're all going to die. On this side.
Truly hurts for people who are not able. And we're living in some rough times. Really rough times. And we need to be praying for all those around us.
Who you gonna pray to? There ain't no white God up there. It's a so-called black man.
Not as fortunate as we are to be able to do the things that we need to do. I'm not talking about extras. I'm not talking about going on vacation and doing fun things. I'm talking about living. Taking care of your vehicle, if you can even afford a vehicle.
She from the South, a vehicle.
Groceries
You know they racist motherfuckers any goddamn way. So we're gonna laugh at you when you go down.
Table, buying medicine, the things you have to do. It's sad. It's very sad.
It's really unfair that I have to choose either having health care or a roof over my head. I got a letter
You can off yourself too. You can delete yourself. That's a good idea.
today from Blue Shield Blue Cross, and my monthly premiums went up to $2,627 a month, 17 cents. If I choose health insurance, I lose my house. If I choose my house, I lose my health
You better stay in
insurance.
shape and pray that the Most High keep you.
Either way,
You're screwed. You're effed.
in the law. Either way, I'm kind of
See, now you
screwed.
understand why these YNs be busting in stores, because they're raised in a single family household, meaning the mother, she don't know nothing about going out there. She don't know nothing about the work ethic. The father's not around. He's probably locked up. So they want something, so they go ahead and take it. Because they didn't have it. Like you motherfuckers got it. You done. You done. You done. And this bitch right here a homestead journey, this cutie, she's always talking about how bad it is, and she's always showing videos of Edomites. Because she wished she was an Edomite. She probably married to an Edomite. Fuck her too.
And I'm not even mad. I just don't care anymore, I guess.
Delete yourself.
There's just no win.
Children waiting for the day they feel good, happy.
She looked like she wanted to delete herself.
Happy birthday.
Now you know what it's not. Now you know what it feels like to be an N.
Feel the way that every child should.
I am so tired of living my life in survival mode because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford
I think that's
all
her
of
sister. She probably mother Edomite, father Jake. Oh, cutie. That's why when you take them out, you got to take them out to a fancy restaurant. You got to pay for everything because they're struggling. Like we ain't struggling.
my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health,
She's
my
one
time.
of them bitches that don't need a man. You better get y'all better start reading Isaiah 4:1.
And my energy.
So the Israelite man can have some fun. And the concubines. We're going to have concubines in the kingdom, and we're going to have concubines on this side. Like I said, let some Edomite woman that look good, that's built, got curves like the sisters. We're going to do something. And I'm not going to let y'all know. Then again, I might let y'all know. I might do a video with some of my concubines. I don't have them yet.
To take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well, if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right? Something has to give. I cannot keep doing this.
I've been living paycheck to paycheck for the past 5 years, and today we're starting with negative $643.44, and let me show you exactly what I spent money on today. I'm on a trip for work and I didn't eat breakfast, so this chicken wrap and latte at the rest stop was $14.78, which is actually really expensive, but I gotta eat something. Next is gas, which we all know is super expensive. I paid $55.04 to fill up my tank, but unfortunately there's not much I can do to change that. Now today I was getting tons of footage of this job site for my company, and it was a lot of fun, but it's time to go home, snuggle up, and chill for the rest of the day. The turnpike cost me $18.75, leaving me with negative $732.
You're screwed, man. You're screwed. But read Deuteronomy. Y'all should have watched the Edomites, the Israelites, the prophets. We've been telling you this shit for years, and y'all thought it was a joke. And the Most High is going to squeeze. I intend to squeeze you. Anyway, shalom. On to the next. Shalom.